Okay, so we're going to press the tools, go down to external databases, and then choose Alpha DAO. So open a new connection string, name it. I'm going to name it MySQL _ Semarang. So this tells me it's connecting with the MySQL database and the database name is Semarang. But that's just my convention. You can do what you like. So host name is localhost and user is root and the password is whatever you've set up the password on your database. We'll now test the connection string. You see it succeeded. So if we have a look at what databases are available for us to connect to, we'll connect to Semarang. Okay, there we are. Now, once we've got this connection string, Alpha let us use it at will. And here, I'm going to create a new component. So just using the wizard, I'm going to choose a grid. And then I'm going to choose a read only. So at this point, I have to tell the program that I want to use a particular connection string, but I only have one. So I'm using the one I have. I still have to tell it with one. So now I'm going to select the tables, and again, I only have one. So at this point, I'm going to go over and I'm going to start to populate with fields. And this is the wine database that you should be relatively familiar with. So I'm going to say quantity. The name, type is still or sparkling, color red, white, size is full bottle, half bottle, magnum, and obviously the year is self-explanatory. Now I position my cursor here and I move country in there. So when I look at this, I'll see it's a horrible color because I don't want it to be mauve, and I see the first line is highlighted where it's selected, and so the first thing I do is go and choose another theme. Later on, you guys will be building these themes, so they will actually reflect what you want. You can edit these themes and then save the results. And I'm going to have a look at this. All right, so I don't like that highlighted first row, so I'm going to get rid of that. And that's on hover, and that's the row selector. So now we have a grid more in the format that I like. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to change it to 15 rows. So I change it there. Now this is a bit temperamental. I haven't clicked out of that row. You see it's still 10 rows. So if I go back and now click out, you'll see 15 rows. So there we have got a basic grid. So we've set up a connection string and built a grid in 4.5 minutes. I'm just going to show you that we could also change the sort order, and you can have it ascending, descending, depends on you. Now some of the wine in this table doesn't have a year, so when we get there we'll see there's no year. And so now I'm just going to go and show you that the sort order is actually working. All right, that's the first piece of information. Get on and build it. Thanks.